Welcome back everyone to more Katawa Shoujo. In the previous part, I have no idea what happened in the previous part. I completely forgot because I had my mind on other things. But anyways, so yeah, I feel like I'm just milking this series way too long. And so hopefully if I do stop it for a bit, don't be surprised and stuff like that. I might find another visual novel, maybe. If you guys have any visual novels that you guys feel like to recommend me, then go for it, because most likely I will do the visual novel, because this is being milked out too much and I feel really terrible about it. Terrible about it. And it's just a bit of a repetition, but with different like parts and stuff like that, and different decisions and different scenes altogether. It's just that later on I'm just gonna get to the H scene, and then it's just gonna be like, okay, this is getting pretty repetitive. But you know, I really, like I said before, I want to finish this. I want to get everything 100%, get bad endings, neutral endings, anything like that. Get the ultimate bad ending. I think there is one, I'm not sure, but most likely I'm gonna try my best to do that. And hopefully if it does happen, then you know I'm pretty much prepared for it. But Shizune's path, in my opinion right now, hopefully it changes, but it's just kind of just student council business. That's about it. So why not we just load it up, because I rambled on too much about this. Chinese whisper. Okay, I found out racist. Really, we don't whisper. We be like I close the door and jump right back into bed. Oh wait, yeah, Kenji talked to us. I just remember that. The second my head hits the pillow, a painfully loud ringing assaults my ears, and I realize it's my clock. The alarm going off means that right now is the time I'm supposed to wake up in the first place. On weekdays, at least. I pick it up and throw it without looking up. It gets wedged between the bed and the wall, and the noise not stopping. In fact, it seems to grow louder. Wow, really? Wow, that clock must be some supernatural shit, because like I'm gonna get louder because she threw me. By the time I'm able to pry it out of there, I know I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. The only thing I can think of doing now is going into town and just getting Kenji's stupid package. But it's too early for that. After showering, I take my medication. I'm actually very hungry today, since I went out without dinner yesterday, and before that I had just a very light lunch. I eat the pills. Wait, you eat the pills? What? Chomping on them like a leg of lamb. They're unbelievably bitter and disgusting. Well, good medicine tastes bad, or something like that. I'm still hungry and there's still a lot of time to kill. So I decided to go into town and find somewhere to have breakfast. I can't remember the last time I ate out. Besides, the weather is nice, so why not? You know why? Because why the fuck not? That's what Hisao just did. I'm gonna turn off my freaking light, because that's not necessary. It's kind of blinding me too. The walk into town is longer than I remember. Possibly because it's been a while, and probably because I rarely come here alone. There are barely any cars on the road because it's so early in the morning, making it unusually quiet. The first thing I do is start looking for a place to eat. Immediately I think of this Shanghai, but I want something more substantial than sandwiches or a cake. Fucking get the cake, man! Since it's so early though, I decide to get Kenji's package first. Picking it up at the post office doesn't take very long, but the moment I see it, I'm enraged about what a pain in the ass it will be to be carrying this thing all the way back to the school. It's a package, okay. The box is huge. You need 2 hands to hold it. Insultingly, it's not even very heavy. I was thinking of wandering around for a little while, but with this thing in tow, that's going to be a real problem. I guess that Shanghai is my only option now. Nuh-uh, just get something at the freaking gas station. I always do that. I always go to the gas station, I walk there. It's freaking better than freaking waiting in. Everything else is closed, and the other, whoops, did not mean to do that. It's closed, and the ones that aren't all have about the same menu. That fact almost makes me want to throw some more business Yuko's way. Oh crap, I thought I right clicked again. I need to really like tape my hand when I'm recording this. I really need to tape my like middle finger to my mouse pad, literally, before I can even open the door and someone taps me on the shoulder from behind. I turn around and see Shizune there. Instinctively, I look for Misha, but she doesn't seem to be here. Good morning. Looks like those... Okay, now she has a voice! Looks like those sign language classes are already starting to pay off. I'm tempted to sign it right back, but then she might think I know a lot more than I actually do. For now, I just give her a wave and open the door. She's probably here for her morning tea and didn't come here just to greet me. Or she wants people to get killed for her damn tea. It turns out I'm right, so as Shizune follows me inside the tea house. How do you know if you're right? What the Well, aren't you just a smart ass? It's a total ghost town in here. It's not exactly peak hours, but every other cafe I passed had at least a few customers. It's fucking early in the morning. Who fucking drinks tea early in the fucking morning, Hisao? God, get your head in the game. Actually, the Shanghai has been fairly empty every time I pass by. How does this place stay in business? It's a daily business. Daily? No. Wait. Was it daily? Or was it local? Oh, local business. Hello. Thank you for choosing to patronize our establishment. Patronize is not a good word. Yuko bounds the force of a falling axe, and her head collides with the box in my hands, launching it towards the floor. There goes that. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry, please forgive me. It's okay. Fucking hell. And you don't have to do that. Hello, thanks for choosing our shop thing since we know you. Yeah, but it's part of my... Fuck your job! You're here early, what can I get you? Fuck your job! That's all I have to say, fuck your job. I just want some coffee for now. I wonder what Shizune wants. Without Misha, there's no real way to tell or any way to even ask. I haven't learned about that yet. She's here, so I'm pretty sure that means she wants something too. And I don't really know what Shizune wants. Does she have a usual? Wait, she might want something else though. Perhaps you should bring us a menu just in case. I look around for one, but can't find anything that looks remotely like a menu, even though you fucking have to sit on it. Menus. I'll look for one right now. What? There are menus. They're just rare. What is this? Frickin' go inside the wild grass and find a frickin' wild menu. It's only a restaurant menu, not a collector's edition. Oh boy, weird. Is that Shizune? Is that what Shizune is saying? Nah, she can't hear you. Oh my fucking god. It's just weird for a cafe to make you have to go out of your way to look for a menu. But you can have the menu right there. This is pointless. Well, actually it looks nice, but still, it's completely pointless. Just put the menu on there so people could see. Well, actually not for the people that are blind, never mind. Weird? Yes, you're right. It's so illogical. There are so many things I like. Like, why is it called the Shanghai? Oh my fucking god. We're gonna play 20 questions. This is a Western style tea house, but the name is Chinese and the architecture is old fashioned, but my uniform is so modern and sophisticated. Don't fucking question your job. Just fucking do it. If I worked at a fucking restaurant, like for instance McDonald's, I'll be like, literally, hello, welcome to McDonald's, how may I help you? And then they do this and like, would you like sweet and sour sauce with that? Would you like ketchup with that? Would you like a bag with that? I don't know. If someone wants a bag, they want a bag. But anyways, like literally. And then if I have to serve them, be like, here you go. Eat up. And then walk away. Just leave the plate of food there. Just like, don't give it to them. Just leave it there. I'm not a fucking maid. Fuck that shit. Literally. If I was like, I think I would be fired on the first day. Like literally. Great. Like McDonald's. No, I already did McDonald's. In-N-Out. Hello, welcome to In-N-Out. How may I order? How may I help you? Help? Oh, may I take your fuck? I don't even know. How may I help you? Where did I get that? Oh, how may I order? Oh, literally, In-N-Out is like basically fast food businesses are the most easiest jobs to do. You just have to memorize. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How may I take your order? How? Like, would you guys like me to do it in a different voice? You guys want me to speak like this? You're like, hello. Or something like that, you know. I would want to sound really sophisticated, like really energetic, because, you know, I'm energetic right now, because, well, I'm trying to make this much more easier on me, so I don't feel like I'm milking this visual novel, and I keep messing around with my laptop battery. But, literally, I don't like, sometimes like people who take your order are just complete douches. Like literally like, hi, may I take your order? And like fucking they have fake smiles like, you don't like this job. Why are you working here? Why, get the fuck out of here. What is that? I just realized, okay. She looks like she's I'm just gonna continue reading. She looks like she's about to pass out. If she does, she will probably fall forward and make a mess of everything. Well, she is. If you're a clumsy person when you're alive. If you're a clumsy person when you're awake, you're a clumsy person when you're sleeping, and most likely you're gonna break shit. I can't work here anymore. What a bad place for a circular train of logic to end up. Wait, what? Wait, I completely forgot what we're talking about. No, come on. No, that kind of stuff is what sets this place apart. There are a lot of cafes around here, you know. I think it's charming, really. Please don't quit. Business is good here, isn't it? Fucking Hisao, you just said the most, not the logical, but the most common thing to say. Don't quit. Not really. You don't even work here. See, I think this is a good job for you. It suits you. You should have. How did it? You said just. Oh my god! You just said the same thing. You just basically summarized what you just said. You just made her feel like she was a like an idiot. I've never had to diffuse this kind of crisis before. Eventually, I managed to calm her down and convince her that I'm sure Shizune just wants what she usually orders here. God damn it! You're a dumb fuck. Yuko walks away to get her our drinks, and by then, Shizune has already picked a table. I'm really thirsty. I really want to go walk over to oh fuck, I completely forgot the name. There are no other customers, and Yuko isn't the most talkative person, so it's very quiet. It doesn't really bother me, but I wish that there was some way we could communicate. There are so few moments when we're alone. Shizune and Misha are almost always together, to the point where sometimes it seems like they are one. Well, technically they are. Now it's just me and her, and I'm unable to understand her or have her understand me. It's terrible. Where's the fucking notebook when you need it? You don't have a little notepad today. I know it's the weekend and all, but wait, I thought you said it's a weekend. You said it was a weekday. But it's not like it's not like you to be unprepared. Well, that's fine. I really don't like using it anyway. Still, it would come in handy now. She takes out the notepad, doesn't she? Shizune starts signing in short bursts, punctuated by her stopping to take a sip of tea. Where the fuck did the tea come from? It's strange how she doesn't make the slightest attempt to change how she normally acts. I'm talking to her for the most part because I'm not used to long silences. I really wonder if it's the same for her. In a way, however, it seems unlikely. I think it's more that she is the type who doesn't change how she acts for anyone. Hey, it seems like Misha joined the student council because of you. That makes two of us, you know? I'm only there because you forced me into it. Well, that's a good thing. You freaking talking to somebody that's deaf. How did... I hate you so much, Hisao. Literally, sometimes you just irritate me. Well, not really forced, I guess. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have joined. That sounds slightly romantic, and I find myself blushing a little. I feel like such an idiot. Oh! Now you feel like an idiot. Although, I still don't know why you joined. It should have been the first thing I asked in retrospect. But I'm really curious. I'll have to remember to ask Misha sometime. It's nice to talk to you, even if you can't understand me. I wonder if it's the same for you. That would be really great. It's like having two different conversations, basically. I don't think sign language will ever be as natural for me as Misha makes it look, but it's got to be a step up from using pen and paper, right? It'd be weird if she has selective hearing. We both finished our drinks for a while, and Shizune's eye fall upon the box sitting in its own chair by my side. She's interested about that box. I'm just picking it up for someone. It's not mine. How does she? Okay, I guess she reads lips. Shizune pulls it closer to her, intending to open it, and my heart almost leaps out of my throat. I quickly try to pull it back by wrapping my leg around the leg of the chair. What? What the hell? Don't open it. You can't just open other people's mail. That's not legal. Thinking Kenji was right about this. No, that's package time. Once she gets going, there's almost no stopping her. eyes filled with excitement. She looks ready to fight me over this stupid package, and I realize just how fast this could turn into a game of tug-of-war. Act your damn age. I'm almost out of my seat now and waving my arms like an air traffic controller before she finally settles down. Calm yourself. Shizune pouts, not pleased with having her curiosity checked, and gets up to leave. It's about time to, I guess. We've been here a while. I protectively pick up the box before standing up myself. This is my fucking box. Suddenly, oh fuck you, just... So she tenses her fingers excitedly and pulls out a marker from her pocket and starts writing on Kenji's... What the fuck? Oh my god. Where did she get the pen? Wait, what are you doing? I said this isn't mine. Hey, I can't even see her with it blocking my vision. Fine, at least let me put it down first. I have to read... There's two twos. I have to read whatever she's writing anyway. I'll help you carry it. Oh, she's gonna communicate with the damn box. It doesn't seem like she's finished though, and Shizune draws a fierce line afterwards to signify that there's a catch. I'll have you carry it, but it's a game. First one to stumble loses, and the loser has to carry it the rest of the way by themselves. Fucking he's gonna do it anyways by himself. That's stupid. There's a 50% chance I'll end up carrying it myself anyway. Actually, I feel pretty stupid myself right now. I just forgot she can't hear me. I stop talking and shake my head. Oh. Okay, Shizune kind of reminds me of the person I know. Literally. I can't understand her at all, but she's coming across very forcefully. It's clear that she thinks this is a great idea. Well, if she drops the box or something, she'll have to carry it. That would make things a lot easier for me, obviously, but then she's gonna freaking open it! The odds are 50-50 then. They're probably higher than they would be for any other plan. For any other plan of hers, alright. I'll take it. Thinking about it, I'm not sure how we should do this. Then Shizune grabs hold of the one end of the box and lifts it up, and I take the side that she isn't holding. Is this even right? It's very uncomfortable to walk like this. We leave the cafe and I find myself hoping that the streets are still devoid of you people. Yuko seemed confused as to what we were doing, and I imagine it will only get worse as more people see us. Why is she signing while carrying the damn box? Shizune doesn't seem bothered at all. All while walking with her arm at this unnatural angle, she just grins confidently and periodically makes some kind of weird gesture. There are people staring at us as time passes and the usual morning crowd begins to fill the streets. I feel silly, but I'm sure that if I give up, Shizune will take it as a sign of surrender. I can't allow that, because I think I'm doing well so far. Wait until you drop something. Initially, I just write Shizune's little hand signals off as her preemptively gloating, but I catch on quickly that she's actually signaling where she wants to go. Really? It dawns on me that this isn't a competition, it's not much of a challenge. First of all, and second, it's really more of an exercise in teamwork. It's just that Shizune has made a punishment for failing instead of a reward for doing well. Our fingers touch under the... Woo. Okay. Our fingers touch under the box and Shizune moves her hand away, almost dropping her side of the box in the process. Ah, you fucked up! Well, that's a game over for her. She doesn't look very happy. Does she think I did it on purpose to make her lose? If she does, she isn't making a big deal out of it. All's fair in love and war. That's a true thing. But anyways, I'm gonna end off here because it's past 15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys don't think I'm milking out of this visual novel. But I hope you guys, if I do make a next part, then I might as well do it for the rest of the week. But if you guys, hope to see you guys in the next part, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 that's terrible. No, no. That is so terrible. That is so terrible. I totally got that reference. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna turn out into school days and shit. It's gonna be like that.